Hello, everybody. It is Kenda, your host, and this is my show, Mind of My Own Podcast, and I'm back for another Wednesday. How's everybody doing tonight? Ah, tonight I have a very special guest here on the show. Y'all know him. Well, people who know me for sure know him, and people who know him because he is that dude. Ain't you, back?
No, it. I'm your man, ain't I?
Definitely my man. My man is here today. This is Marcus Jordan, everybody, aka MJ. I'm clapping for you. Yes. I'm excited. You excited?
Definitely.
So it's this long overdue. It's long overdue. He on the show today. I'm very excited. We're gonna talk about a lot of different things. You know, I want to start by making sure y'all get to know him. So we're gonna talk about this.
So me, I'm Marcus
Yeah.
Jordan. Um, basically raised in Milwaukee without a slight stay of staying in Atlanta. I stayed in Atlanta maybe 4 years. I want to say about 4 years. But yeah, basically raised here. I'm a father of 3 amazing kids, all over the age of 18. So yeah, and right now, where I'm at in life, my main focuses are relationship, entrepreneurship, music, and fashion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Them some of your major passions
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Let's talk a little bit more about like your passion for music because I one thing I do love about him the most is that he has a very large music catalog. Like he's
Yeah.
introduced me to a lot of artists that I didn't know about, and like he has a really unique ear when it comes to putting music together because he also does
Music.
music production.
Well, I like to say I'm a student of
He
music
is.
production. I haven't fully mastered it, but yeah, I'm definitely taking a deep dive into it, and yeah, I'm learning a whole bunch from
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I love that. Like that's dope. So I want to ask you some things because you are like you got your hands in music. Um, when did you first realize music was something you were very passionate about?
I would say honestly, honestly, like 91.
Yeah,
91, I remember hearing some, man, I think it was like 102 or something. It was before V100. And yeah, it was an R&B hit on. Yeah, so yeah, it was something going crazy on the radio. I remember slowly that day, like claiming like, yeah, I'm gonna have something to do with this.
yeah.
So yeah, I would say yeah, about 91.
Okay, okay. And like, if you had to list off like a few of your favorite artists right now, who would they be?
Favorite artists at this time, people
Mhm.
that I listen to the most, Aaron, Aaron Ray's, um, St. John, uh, Rex Life Raj, Nip, and Dolph.
I love that. That's a dope mix. I got to clap for that.
Yeah, them the ones I listen to right now. But yeah, I can probably run off 50 artists. Yeah, but right now, the one that I listen to the most though right now is Rex.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Rex. I don't know his words.
you
So
introduced me to Rex. I didn't know who that was.
yeah,
I really do. I like his music too. I do.
yeah,
It's
Rex,
real positive.
yeah. His music can get you watery eyed. So
Yeah.
yeah, he got some real. So yeah, then he got that cocky side of work. I don't like to say people are. Well, let me take that back because I don't like to say people are cocky. I like to say people who own their craft or who tune to their craft. They're just overlapping them confidence that they got in that craft.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like your perception when it comes to like your taste in music. So
yeah,
I do got to thank you for that because like
you play some of the songs.
I always really love like R&B because when I was younger, I liked to sing and I had a little group and we used to like do little shows and stuff like that. So I always had a good big passion for music. I remember my mom and my dad playing like Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown and like Shy.
Yeah.
Jodeci was huge coming up. Um, Genuine,
Yeah.
like
Shy.
yeah, like
Tony
Isley
Tone
Brothers,
Tone. H Town.
Escape.
Escape. SWV.
So like, what's one of our favorite things to do?
Voices of Theory. Who people don't know.
Yes, 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 yes.
Mark Nelson. I can go on.
We can go on and on and on.
Name of artists.
I really like dang, he just passed away not that long ago. He sang that "Don't you know I'm about it, baby? I can break it on." What is that song?
Was that H Town?
What his name? Nope, 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 nope. I'm about to look it up because this is unacceptable.
Okay, see,
And he just
if she had me on the spot and I claim I like music like this, I'll lose.
it's Powell is his last name. I can't think of his first name. Tom, where you at? Do y'all know the name of this artist I'm talking about? And it ain't why about it for Master P popped up, but he the shit too. But that ain't it. That ain't what I'm talking about. Jesse Powell. Jesse Powell.
You know what's crazy?
That's who I'm talking about.
Me and my brother actually wrote Master P a letter when we was 13. We was trying to get on. Yeah, we wrote P a letter with saying we could be the No Limit of the Midwest.
That's dope.
Yeah, that was.
I like
dope.
the initiative behind that.
Yeah, we see we ain't on No Limit though. So.
Okay, you want to be independent. That's what matters. Like, because I mean, at the end of the day, No Limit, legendary, absolutely legendary.
Yeah, they
but
said one of the first
they not
peaks
doing
for
nothing
being
no more.
independent. Yeah, they said one of the first peaks for being independent, and that's what I wonder. How long can your wave be on music? You know, like people I see, even producers, artists, they all fade. Like, how long can your reign be with music? I feel like I want to be a person who put an imprint on it. I can do it forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I figure if you make timeless music, you become a timeless artist, a timeless producer, timeless engineer. So, yeah.
And that's important to me. That's why we remember the music we remember is because it's like for me it's like a pillar in my life where I can actually go back to memories and like certain moments in my life just based off the type of music that was playing at that time.
Right. Yeah, I do that a lot.
Like I can go back in my mind and play a song in my head and it will remind me of something that happened. You know what I mean? Just because it's that timeless.
Right.
Like that's what I love the most about it.
And I love music too. I think music and fashion they cross over. They fall hand in hand. So yeah, I think that's why I did my clothing line too. So.
I was actually about to get to that. So I love how you shared that information about the clothing line.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier like fashion is one of your passions, which I love fashion too.
Yeah, I'm the dresser. You know, I got.
I'm a dresser.
I thought I was, and then I met voila. And it was like, oh, she's a dresser.
I like the dress. He liked the dress. We both like the twin.
Oh, how much money are we gonna spend?
I'm done with you. Okay. And anyway.
All right.
But yeah, I know the clothing line is another passion of yours. You started that with your brother Corey.
I actually started it by I actually brought the idea to my brother, and he's like that person. Like he like, man, you can bring even the music, bring the idea to him. He make it happen. He was always that. Like, yeah, I call it this to make it happen. Like, bro made a lot that happen. And when he did music, he did it. He was let it be known. My brother died at he was 51, the number 151 trending artist in the country, independently. So yeah,
that's awesome. Let me clap for your brother though, because that's dope.
But yeah, to see him do that in a short amount of time was like confirmation for me. Like, oh, like, if he did it in a short amount of time, I think a lot of people what they do if I think great people. If you follow great people, man, they always leave like
Mm-hmm.
hints or ways to make it happen. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
yeah, and I think he left a lot of that too. Yeah, but to see what he did with music in a short amount of time is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I admire that. I love how you continue to honor your brother,
Yeah,
through continuing with the vision and staying passionate,
yeah, yeah.
because
He'll tell me keep moving.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's the resilience behind it, and it's the knowing what he wanted for you, and that big push that he put on you to pursue something
Mm-hmm.
that you are very talented at. So I love that.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah, I
appreciate
love that. I love that. Tell the audience a little bit more about some of the material you got out right now, like where they can find
that.
it.
Well, my music is on all platforms: YouTube, Apple, wherever you can find music at, basically.
I love that. Y'all see,
Um,
Tone said I seen
and
him on his live the other day getting this shit off. I love
and
that, Tone.
yeah, you can find it. My album is MJ Vision and Six Rings. You can also find me at The Professor. You can go under that and find a lot of stuff me and bro did. And yeah, a whole lot of dub shit all the way around.
If y'all ever
So
see us in a video and we doing this, it represents
the
his
dub,
his yeah, the dub. It represents his music production and anything that he does with music. It represents that. The label, all that.
great minds winning. Young
Yeah,
Dub, yeah.
great minds winning. We ain't throwing up gang signs or nothing. It really means something. Um, we throw it up quite a bit. So let's talk a little bit about like culture. The culture.
All right.
Talk about the culture.
For the culture, I've been screaming that we destined for a change. My confessions can't be tamed.
But one of the things that I was saying is that I like how um, you told me that you were going to make music that has substance. That it's important to you to have music that isn't like just
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah,
not like twerking music all the
yeah.
time and like street stuff. Like really focusing on delivering a positive message to people.
Yeah, I think music has to be more in the future. I remember, let's take back less than 48 hours ago. I was freestyling in the house, and you told me, "Oh, that freestyle sounds like Little Marcus." So
Yeah,
yes,
because I've seen you, you know, do content that is more like for the club, and that's cool. And then
yeah,
I've also seen you do content that's for for the culture, like
yeah,
more substantial, lyrical, artwork.
yeah. Let me,
So I mean, I like both, and I think everybody has that balance, which is why you got like artists like Sexy Red, and then you got like
yeah.
Nikki, and I'm just naming the
I
female ones
believe
because I'm a female,
I
but
believe in to you like master your craft. I don't think
yeah.
I've master my freestyle craft. So I
But
might
you are like really really good at freestyling.
I
So
appreciate that.
yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate. Yeah, you tell me that a lot. Yeah, you stroke my ego a lot. But yeah, I've been doing it for a while. So and I think I do it just to like if anybody be like, oh, he capping about it. You know what I'm saying? Like if try to put me on the spot. I always think like that. I don't know why. Like he'll know how to do it. Like if it was somebody great, I would waste my time presenting that talent in front of him. But yeah, I think that yeah, I think that me following music is one of the biggest things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I talk a lot about that on my show, is about like doing the things that you love and living in your truth, and like not giving up and understanding it's okay to try different things to see what works for you. And I love that you got your hands in a couple of different things,
yeah.
because that's one thing that I recognize about myself too, is I
I
like
do
to
work.
do more than one type of thing.
I do work. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've I'm CNC by trade, but I don't. I work on a lot of machines. I'm good with my hands on machines, put things together. So
Yeah.
so yeah, I get paid decent amount of money for it. Sometimes you got to go in there and negotiate who you are. So. But yeah, I also I'm a jack of all trades, but I'm a student. I like learning, so anything that I can learn, I'm willing to accept that, and even embark on it a little bit. Maybe make some money off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the ultimate goal, I think, is to be able to find your passion in life, go after it. And while you're going after it, you like kind of discover who you are. You start to become,
Yeah, you crack out that shell.
yeah, yeah,
I think greatness is always in a shell. And I think you know,
I agree.
I think you gotta because I think we so full of the world's opinions and the world's negative narrative. So sometimes that can embark on your mind, your feelings,
Hmm.
all that. So yeah, I drown that out and live in my own little bubble. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's exactly what I
but
think is important, though.
it keeps me chasing something that's, it keeps me chasing that intangible force. I feel like I'm in for. You feel
Hmm.
me? So, yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that's how you're supposed to feel too. It's like if you're going to do something, do it. Like, don't say that you love something and you about to apply pressure and then you just be playing with yourself. Like, I think it's important that people really choose what they want out of life because we really do have a choice when it comes to the things that we want to do. We do really have a choice. We can get the resources these days. It's a lot easier if you surround yourself with the right people, and if you do your research, it all comes together. So I really think that it's important to break out of your shell once you discover what makes you great. What makes you great is your superpower. I feel like everybody got a superpower. I always say that. And I'm gonna just go to the comments right quick. What's up, Q? I see Sir Quentin Gladney, best of the best TV. He said I may have to collab with you on a beat. Hey, let's go. Let's make that happen. I love that. I love that. Um, Brittany said, "Come on, Black Table Talk, Black Love." Hey, Britt. I love that, sis.
Somebody, did you want to get more personal, more in depth?
With what?
Question with me?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, don't rush the process, sir. He rushing the process. He must don't watch my show. Anybody that watch my show, no, you don't rush the process. Y'all get on his ass. I'm just playing.
You see how I put
Tashima.
you see how I put. I think even when chasing your visions, your goals,
Mm-hmm.
I think relationship is always the top. You know what I'm saying? Top still part.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you talking about how even though you're pursuing the things you want, that you still have to keep your relationship as a priority.
You still pursue your relationship as well.
Absolutely. Come on now. Yes, yes, yes. I'm with it. I'm with it. Absolutely. You gotta find balance. I think it's all about finding balance. Like when it comes to your lifestyle, everybody got their own way of living. We be talking about this. We be riding around. One of our favorite things to do is to like just ride and listen to some vibes, like and become the vibe. And long walks is another thing we like to do. I love walking.
Because we don't get it. Let me say, we don't get in relationships to let our partners let themselves go. We
Right.
do not. We get in relationships to keep our partners healthy. We get in relationships, and that's mentally, physically, all the way around. No,
Basically, you
dang,
got to stay on your partner and help them be the best
big,
person
big facts.
because sometimes you get distracted or you need some redirection, and your partner is supposed to do that. Um, I like how Tashima said it's okay to take a chance. Brittany says it takes a special breed to bet on self. Absolutely, sis. Um, Brittany also says
Yeah,
that's real intimacy right there. Y'all are doing it right. I love y'all. Y'all so sweet. Y'all on here just vibing with us. I appreciate y'all for watching
definitely appreciate the love.
and tapping in. So let's continue to talk a little bit more about that, like priorities. You know what I'm saying? Like figuring out the priorities in your life and making sure that all the pieces fit together. Because you got to juggle a lot like me. You know what I'm saying? Like I work full time. You know, we got the kids. I got a job. I pod.
Well, Bay has the little ones. I have the big kids. All mine 18 plus. So
Yeah. So what that mean?
I'm just
See, that was unnecessary.
the little ones. The little ones are kind of
Okay,
like
so I got the younger
still.
ones. Okay, fine, whatever. I got younger kids, so. But that's the thing too. Like even with that, like you got to be able to collaborate with each other, work with each other, because he has his own kids. I have my kids. We came together and we have to love on each other and each other's kids. That's part of it. It's like it's a package. It comes together. Like it's you have to.
You can't eliminate the kids. What
Right.
kids the future? Like, what? Be crazy.
Yeah. So we just went to the movies on Sunday and saw Despicable Me 4. It was good. It was good. I liked it.
Her
The
son,
kids loved the movies.
her son took our receipts.
What she say? Tashima said, I can be so busy that I sometimes drop the ball in certain areas within my relationship. I have to get better in that area. And
Yeah.
Tashima, you're not the only one. Like sometimes, that's the thing is like it's not perfect. It's really just about like the endurance, the resilience throughout it, and making sure that you talk things through and listening. Like it's a bunch of different things that you have to do and just figure out the balance for it and also like figure out your life too and what it is that you want. And if there's anything that you can do together, like partner on, that's dope too. Like
I speak
we
to
have
my
talked
partner
about that.
on several indoors. I've never seen like. Let me okay. Let me tell y'all why I love Kenda so much. Okay. Okay. I met Kenda and like I had been thinking of a certain way for a long period of time, and I thought it was the right way of thinking. She came, meeting her. She came in my life, and she let me know that that way of thinking was flawed. And since that day, I ain't been thinking the same. So I think her perception on shifting in those. I mean, when you've been thinking the same way for a long time, it's considered a core belief. For somebody to come and shift the core belief was like, yeah, I gotta mess with her.
I love that because I feel like we inspire each other, we motivate each other. That's important.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I mean, it's it's stuff that we definitely better at. I think our business has that. Like it.
yeah,
But I
that's what.
think for far as empowering, oh man, I'm up at 3 something in the morning, and she already smiling. So she there halfway asleep. So
That's true.
yeah, I'm working on
Communication is key. Tiffany, that is right. How you doing, sis?
my relationship at 3 something in the
That's
morning.
special. Much love to you both. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you. I'm sending love to everybody watching. Hey, y'all. So y'all know this show is called Mind of My Own Podcast. I don't typically talk about myself. That's not something that we do on Mind of My Own. That's why it's called Mind of My Own because I mind my own business. So really, I'm not supposed to even be talking about me. But I'm getting a little bit vulnerable today. I'm being a little bit, there's a thing these days that a lot of people believe you should keep your relationship private. Just because you are in a relationship doesn't mean you gotta splatter it everywhere or talk about it all the time. And some people is a little bit touchy when it comes to that type of stuff. So I feel like there's a lot of things within our community when it comes to dating that, you know, everybody got these new ideas and new thoughts behind it. It's different. It's like when we was coming up, because I was born in 85, so I'm 38.
I was
He'll be
born in '85.
39.
Um,
He a Virgo. I'm a Scorpio.
yeah, my birthday is actually next Saturday, so
So yeah, he getting old.
I'll be 35.
Hey Kenyatta. So yeah, it's just, There's things. Oh, I love this. She said, yes, they do, but we can learn from each other. Absolutely. It's a learning experience. I mean, honestly, like it's not easy. It's not an easy thing. I think what a lot of people do is they want all the good stuff that come in a relationship, but all the challenges, all the things that can get thrown at you to throw you off. I think that's when people get scared and they try, they sabotage it. I think people sabotage it based off fears and traumas from previous situations that they've been in. So it's important that people know themselves, know who you are, know what makes you tick, and know what the fuck you want. That's another thing. Like, seriously, people say, I want this, I want love, I want that, and then they get it and they fucking fumble it. They fumble that shit. It's too many guys who out here that's nice. We was talking about this the other day, and I can't wait for while I'm talking about guys that's nice or kind people. There's this term people say. They say nice guys finish last, and I always thought, damn, that's fucked up to say. Nice guys finish last, and it was brought to me that like guys who are very giving, very understanding, they feel like they get overlooked by women because they don't think women like nice guys. What you think about that nice guys concept?
I think the nice guys gotta get some confidence if they feel that way.
You don't think they got confidence because they nice?
I mean, feeling you lack something. I don't know, but I got a different. I guess my view different on that because I don't feel like I lack. I get so much. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, but
maybe.
What do you think about people who struggle with that? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, you gotta get you a woman, probably. That's my.
You think that's the answer?
Yeah. Yeah. What?
It's a lot of like guys bashing women and women bashing guys, and it's just sad to see.
We don't bash women. Man, men don't. Let me tell you, man. For me, women have always and even empowered or something to my mind, like always good. So how can I bash
women?
A woman?
Yeah.
And then,
first of all, you gotta love women for real. Like I think when it's guys that's like bashing women and
they freaky. They go that way, man.
It's something wrong as far as like either something happened or they just so consumed with what people think of them and how it looks to be in love with somebody, like they scared of that. Or
how do you bash what we need?
I don't know. It's just strange.
You can't bash what we need.
Yeah, can't bash what we need. You gotta,
bro. You didn't even get here without one.
Without a woman. Let's talk about it.
So
let's talk about it.
Yeah, I can't. Even relationships that could have been considered bad, I still,
Mm-hmm.
I don't bash. I don't know. It's just ain't part of my character.
Yeah.
I love women. They always empower me. I tell you so many great stories about women.
Yes, he talk about his auntie a lot.
Yeah, Wendy
I love
Green,
that.
I talk about what I can talk about a couple Renee, for instance, at the Houston on 27.
Babe, you gotta speak louder in the mic. Ain't nobody know you.
I'm sorry. A lot of people, a lot of women have empowered me though. Yeah, so especially you though. I think at this point in my life, you the highest empowerment.
Aww. And I strive for that. I like to compliment and uplift.
This woman will like she give me my time on even on my music. Like you need some time. Like she'll disappear or go watch a movie in the living room for 3 hours while I focus on music. So for me, that's the first timer. So yeah, I love all that. So keep giving me that. I'm gonna keep going hard on making these beats and getting myself out of this.
Yes, I love it. See, I just believe that you should never give up on your passion, the things you love, even if it's not for monetary gain.
And
Like
I don't
even if
think
it's
it's a
just
time
something
limit.
that you love to do, just freaking do it. Take the time
It's a
to do it. Put the time into it. I never hate on nobody's dreams or
it's a
nothing like
six
that.
in Think and Grow Rich. It's a six-figure sense, right? And they say most people give up on their dreams basically because they get caught up in believing um, uh, father time. You know, they get
Okay.
caught up
Caught up in thinking that they're restricted by time.
that they're restricted by time.
Hmm.
As long as that it's ticking, bro, it's ticking.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. And
I
what's the
read
stuff?
something today and it said that people spend too much time in their lives focused on getting their shit together that they don't actually enjoy life. Because literally every time you ask them, how you doing? What's going on with you? Getting my shit together. Man, I'm just trying to get my shit together. So if you spend your whole life just trying to get your shit together and you never get your shit together,
Get your
like
shit together and keep your shit together. It's it's that
exactly.
simple.
Exactly. But I think again it's a it's a growth process when it comes to figuring out the things that you want to do, being passionate about it and actually pursuing it in the right way. Tashima said, I love you, Kenda, so much. I love you too. I love you too, sis. She said, yep, we ask God to give us that good man, but really ask God to prepare us to love that man properly.
Yeah, I think.
Yes. And women properly. Because there's a lot of dudes out here fumbling good women.
Yeah, I think people fumble each other both ends. I see both ends.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see both ends. Yeah, definitely seen both ends fumble.
And it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. So I try not to really keep up with a lot of that stuff though, because I feel like um people shouldn't really necessarily have relationship goals based off what they see other people do. The goals
Big
really
up.
should be based off of what they want from each other and how they want to achieve it together.
Yeah.
Like lately, there's been this question going around too about who's the prize? Who's the prize in a relationship, Savannah? Woo! Got my sister in the back, yo.
It depends.
Savannah, come say hi.
I definitely agree. Both are prize. I Because I like you much as you like me.
Yes,
So how
that's
much?
the thing. See, this is
So,
why I fuck with him.
so
Hey, sis.
Hey, baby. Hey, the prize. She is the prize. She can make you the prize, but she is the prize. She is the table. You got to add to everything. Females that do not know that you are the table, and you are the prize. Don't let no man trick you into saying, why are you the prize and how are you the table? You are the table. A man's supposed to add to you. He's supposed to add to you in each and every way.
There you go.
And from what I see, he's been adding to you. So you better continue to
Ain't
treat
she
my
so pretty, y'all?
friend like the royalty she is.
yeah, she
That's my boo.
yeah, she changed my mental. So yeah, she's definitely
See, and when a
Yeah.
woman can change a man's mental, what that say?
core belief.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why
You doing
I've
your
been with
job,
her.
baby.
I've been with
Thank
her
you, babe.
since.
I
So,
strive for it. We just went to a vision board party.
Oh my God.
Shout out to sis Jessica.
Jessica threw it. Jessica
Just the
threw it.
minister.
She threw it. She threw it. She did it.
Yes.
She did her thing.
She did her thing. It
She
was
did
for
her
her
thing.
anniversary for Women's United in Sisterhood.
She definitely did her thing.
Yes, yes. I love my board. I'm not done with my board. We both got to finish our board.
Either.
I think we should come together and finish our board.
take
We
it
gotta
out.
come together and finish
I
it.
have not finished my board either.
Take it out.
I'm not done, but I did share a sneak peek of it in
Did
my
you?
story. Yeah, I
I
shared a
told
little bit.
Mikhail, hey Mikhail, she's on here, but I told Mikhail,
Is
I
she?
was like, I put the BFG girls on there. And
That's
I put
what's
the
up.
panel on there too, because that's currently what I'm doing. BFG,
Yes.
panel.
That's what I mean.
and
I ain't done. I still gotta add.
So,
I got so much to add.
And then you, I was really, so can I say this? Can I say something?
Yeah, you can say so.
So I really love how you treat her. I love how you look at her, dreamy eyed. I love how you look at her like it's your first time. I love how you cater to her. I love how you let her be her, and you are okay with being in the back seat, like because a lot of confident men only do that. I'm just that from my experience. Like when we out, this man don't move unless you move.
Yeah,
When
that's
you move,
this is my homie.
he moved. I love that. Like he got your front, back, side, and side. So that's what I see in the public eye. And I love that you have fun with her. You always call her babe. Even though she would be getting on your nerves. I was like, let the fuck up. But she was like, babe, 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 babe. So I was just like, ah. So I love what I see. I love what I see. Y'all have a good couple. Keep doing,
I appreciate that.
keep doing what you're doing, but I know it's not easy. But if two people want something to work, it will work. You
It
gotta
definitely
do the
will.
work though. You can't just want it to work in your hand and not do the work. If two people want something to work, I truly believe that it will work.
Absolutely.
So whatever
Absolutely.
y'all face, because it's gonna be greatness, it's already greatness. It's gonna be a lot of trials and tribulations. So you gonna get the bad with the pretty,
Yeah.
but it's like,
We be getting.
can y'all make it through the bad to keep the pretty?
That's the
But when
thing.
people are married 30, 50 years, they definitely got a story to tell.
Right.
And our age really don't be putting up with that because so many people or so many women don't understand they work. They let the man come in and do whatever when he should be working on what he needs to be working on too, because we don't continue having a relationship
Yes.
every 5 years. So
And I think that's
just
what it
kinda
is
my
too.
input.
Like a lot of people say, I think that was Tashima earlier. She was saying that healing is a huge thing. Healing is a huge thing. And I really like to talk about how I'm really within that, you know, that energy, that looking at yourself and figuring out, you know, your mistakes, how you can be better. Just constantly looking at yourself every day and saying, I want to be better. I want to improve. None of this stuff defines me. You know what I mean? So that's another thing is when you start dealing with other people, especially when you have relationships with people, and whether it's a friendship or it's a romantic relationship, you got to come with your true, authentic self. It's too many motherfuckers out here pretending they one way and they ain't that way.
that is true. That is true. I feel like once you come to our authentic self, like if y'all was new, this is an example, y'all. This is not them.
Yeah.
But if you first met him, and he like, babe, I want to be with you, but I'm healing.
Yes.
I got debt issues.
Yes.
You know, I'm confused about who I want to be, but I want you.
Right. And I want to work on it with you. I want to be me and work on me with you.
If you accept that,
I can respect that.
All of his baggage, but at the same time, not only if you accept it, he has to work on what it is that he's working on, so y'all can move forward, so you can show him what a real woman is supposed to be like.
Absolutely.
Right? So a lot of men are afraid to come to women to tell them their truth because who want a broke man?
Mm-hmm.
But
I
the
get that.
reality is,
We talked about that.
I think broke first is a mental state.
Like broken, like people are like broken, traumatically broken.
First, it's a mental state.
Yeah.
But mental state pass towards money state though too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think broke is a mental state first.
It is.
People just.
I hate that people use it so often too. Everybody broke. Everybody a brokey. Everybody a brokey.
I do believe he said that's the mental state because if you are willing, able, healthy enough to go make some money, you can go make some money. So being broke is a mental state.
It is. It's a choice for some. Sometimes it's a struggle out here getting that, but yeah,
it is. And money don't always make you happy. Money make things easier.
Mm-hmm.
So you know when you're broke in your mental state and you have a woman that's doing and that has a.
But I'd rather be with a whole bunch of money and dealing with my issues than broke and dealing with them. I'm just being honest.
I mean, you ain't wrong. Shit. I know, right? That's why I'm like, you ain't wrong. Right, like exactly. You can afford somebody to talk to.
Disappear on y'all ass for a month. Where y'all be? I be vacate. I gonna vacate for what? Well, leave me alone, everybody. I'll throw my phone in a lake and go vacate for a month. Leave me alone.
Not throw your phone in a lake.
Don't call me. Nothing. What? I ain't even got no phone. Leave me alone.
Yes.
So.
Oh look. Janisha, she said, I've been waiting for y'all to speak together. Yes, love. Keep each other motivated and communication and being patient is the key. Always let each other know how you feel, even if you feel you're scared to let your partner know. Let them know how you feel. Please, fellow ladies, let them know.
I had to let baby know how I was feeling today.
That is good on your end because a lot of uncomfortable conversations is need to have in order to grow.
So,
exactly.
Like, he can't just come to you and be like, babe, I feel like
man, my girl
you ain't being the person that you was when we first met. I'm gonna
gotta-
need you to start dressing up. You
Right.
can't be
Trying
defensive
to
to
change.
him, you know, and be like, what you mean? He just came to you and told
I
you
get a
how he
thrill.
feels.
I get a thrill of me personally. I get a thrill of seeing my woman look attractive in bed.
We see that. I see that.
Yeah, it's like a drug. Y'all get it. It said a little boost stuff in my mind. Like I got her, so I mean,
I
at
see
the end
that.
of the day, so.
I see that. Pop
So
up.
you wild.
Pop your shit.
So,
He said, talk your shit.
shit.
But we see that. And we see how he look at you.
Yeah, it's dope. It's a vibe. I love it. I think that's important to me is having, first of all, I hate when people don't have a personality. Like,
Well,
you ever just seen two people
Man, my
together and they
personality
just don't
rubbing
even.
off on
A
band,
lot of
I'm
people.
starting to be irritated sometimes.
she started talking like you.
She's starting to joke, mainly joke. Everything is laughter. Like I don't know, man. I don't know if she started to think she a comedian or what, but yeah,
I always been funny. Ask my mama.
I ain't know she.
I
Was,
hope my mama watching because
I
she'll
didn't-
tell you I've been
I
funny
didn't know
since I
that.
was a young.
I ain't know. She's like, yeah, I'm like, yeah. You
I be
started-
making y'all laugh,
started-
don't I? I'm
Yeah.
funny. She be like, I can't believe you just said that. You funny as hell. See?
Yeah, so,
But she
yeah,
got you beat.
man, she be cutting up sometime, man.
Anita said being broke is definitely a mental state. Money changes things. FYI, we the prize. If you want to be the baddie, just say that. Ooh.
Wait.
Okay.
She said that message.
I just want to wear my crown. You know, I don't have to. One thing about me, I've never had to be submissive.
Right.
You know, so the soft side of the woman already let me know the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? If the soft side fall in pattern, like I don't be worried about. I don't worry about nothing with my girl. I'm super confident with her. Like, yeah, I ain't.
That's dope.
You know, I ain't had a dude say nothing like, but and you know, I mean, I done dated, so I done been out there like we done high fived about some, you know what I'm saying? So,
I
I ain't even caught it. What? Yeah, we done high fived. What? Y'all know dudes that high fived like, oh, you got that too? So yeah, but your reputation too was another like key, like. Yeah,
So we
that's
talking
me.
about how that matters to men.
That's me. It don't
Facts.
matter, but it matters slightly, because I wasn't always confident as I am now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
For you to say that.
I wasn't always. Women always empowered that. I've been empowered probably since I was like 6. I can remember the first confident, the light that lit me up as a youngin' by a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I fuck with y'all though. You know, yeah. And I got music for y'all too though. Like the music that I got coming for the women is like pop, keep your head up type. Like yeah, I got some deep bars for the music that's coming.
You can listen to some of that. You
Okay,
can brush
okay,
over
okay,
your
okay,
face, little
okay,
snip,
okay,
snip,
okay.
Yeah,
snip, while we just
I
here.
think Sexy Red them and Gorilla them, I agree with them on part of their music when they be like, it's F niggas out here. I see them every day. I can't even dodge them. So I know y'all can't dodge them. And some of these dudes put on them.
Well, I know y'all can't dodge them.
What? They hounding y'all. I ain't got no thing between what they hounding y'all. So and sometimes they put on a good act. You know,
That
they
mask.
put on that mask. I done did it before. I knew the power in it. You know, that power is deadly.
It is.
And it ain't
It's
healthy.
detrimental.
It ain't healthy for you as a human being.
Yeah.
So any nigga that think is
Just putting that type of energy in the world in the first place is just is bad. Like
yeah.
Like, why even date somebody you really don't want to be with?
Man, I don't
That's what it
get.
comes
I
down
don't
to.
get why people will. I think what it is. I think what it is with men and women is they do it for something they lack. Like a nigga might lack a crib, a nigga might lack a car. She might have that. She might get that freely.
So you think motherfuckers out here just like
Using.
they out here using
But
people for a
I don't mind
PlayStation?
I don't mind getting used. I mind getting misused.
Yeah, and misuse
You know,
is
it's-
you using me for
Ooh, he
But I feel like
You don't
Miss
mind
Season.
getting used.
I
but
don't
you
mind
like
getting
just
used. My
Exactly.
mama auntie done sent me to the store million times. Go get this, go get that, go get the remote, go get my shoes, put my coat up here. So I've been used already. So I'm cool with that. Like, okay, I like doing things for people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But if you start thinking abusing, like thinking I'm sweet or no, it ain't. I seen it coming. I see shit coming before it even get to the doorstep on BS. So yeah, but I think people should everybody gonna be used. Learn to be used and not misused.
Well, learn not just learn to be used, but learn your value. Because if you see the
Value.
value in me and you see what I bring to the table, then of course you're gonna want a piece of that, right?
And why would you misuse it?
And why would you misuse something that you see value in? You are typically supposed to cater to it. You're supposed to nurture it. You're supposed to make it better. So if you value me
Yeah, I think you can
and
get
you
all
value
three of
what you
those things.
see,
I think
then that's what comes with it.
okay. Another thing, I think in relationships you have to come healed.
You do. You gotta.
I think you have to come here to a certain level.
You gotta know who you are.
Yeah, knowing who you are is
gotta know who
another
you are.
thing.
And a lot of people don't know who they are.
But coming healed is not gonna be 100% for everybody. Some things that you are healing from will take a lifetime to heal from. And so people gotta love you for who you are too. They gotta look at some of your faults. I should be able to tell you some of the most vulnerable things that I've gone through, and you should show me some grace. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be some grace there. So I just feel like, it's a tough thing. I'm hearing it's a tough market out there for y'all single people. So I want to talk about that.
I was single.
A lot of people single.
I was once single.
Since you single,
I hate
you
being single. I thrive better in
Since single,
relationships. So.
we need a bigger table because come on.
They switching it to TP now. They switching to TP.
Can I have a cup, please?
It's burning piss in the neighborhood. It's burning piss in the neighborhood.
But before you get on that, I want to speak on what you said about using. I was told that when I was talking, I was told that you can't be used if you're doing something out the kindness of their heart. If they think that they're using you for the things that you are doing, you are there to provide for them for that certain amount of time. Maybe you were put there to do this for that certain amount of time. Maybe God is
not a
using
bad
you.
word.
No, but maybe God is using you for them for that particular moment, for that particular time.
The devil do too.
The devil use people too. So my thing is like, I ain't never been used for a car, nothing like that. But if these men think that they can use women for their cars and their cribs, like, what type of using are you doing? Because if you're gonna use somebody, if I'm gonna use somebody, I need some millions about the game. I need some money about the game. I need something that I can show and stand on my own. Not you taking your car back from me or you kicking me out. Right. So y'all petty using people if that is what y'all doing. Y'all that's petty exactly getting petty money if that's what y'all doing because people give people stuff out the car in their heart.
She said this Milwaukee, they got a finessing issue in Milwaukee. They think because they finesse something, they got something out of somebody that they doing something like, oh, I got her. I'm driving her car while she at work.
You still a bum.
You a bum ass.
You still a bum.
On this one.
Yes. Bitch, you can speak you can talk your shit on my show. You can talk your
y'all
shit.
might as well put me on the time limit on this one, baby. We can go. Yeah, bum ass nigga. But the thing is, these men ain't seen their mother getting treated right.
Tom, can I get a cup, please?
So therefore, how can I expect for you to get treated right when you ain't had no example?
That part.
Your daddy ain't there. Your mama getting played. Your entire life, your sister out in the street, your auntie ain't shit. Like
not your auntie.
Your auntie, my auntie was the shit. So I ain't got them problems.
Shit too. My auntie, my second mom,
savage auntie.
Mama,
you know what I'm saying?
But your sister was the beast.
But you know what I'm saying? And I feel like cause like even like my friend, he locked up, free spending. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, and he be saying how like the niggas in there really think it's one up when you got chicks on the phone sending money, you then got this other chick over here, and now you mad when they call your motherfucking PO. Nigga, man up. Man up.
Thank you.
But the dating pool in Milwaukee, straight pissy.
Ooh,
I was told that. I was told it.
I ain't get burned.
I always thrived on dating. I don't know about.
I'm on reserved. I don't know nothing about that.
I don't even want to date no more because the last date person I went on was dating like this. We go out. We have a mutual set of people that we kick it with, and he let somebody grab his beard while I'm sitting over there.
Let them like caress his
They
beard
grabbed his beard
like this.
Yeah, yeah.
See, this is a
Yeah.
very intimate motion for me.
And I'm just like,
y'all see me if you ever see me at a red light, I'm usually doing this.
and I usually do that. I ain't touched that nigga beard shit. I ain't touched
Yeah.
him either. I'm good, boss.
And that's what he was on.
And he was like, oh
Wow.
no. He go, then the nigga fool. So he goes and he like, oh no, I told her don't do it. He turned around and told my friend that oh yeah, she was just my friend. We was laughing about the grays in my beard. Like, all right, y'all can keep giggling.
She said,
Yeah, men have to have boundaries. Like if you are a known person or you sexy and you all that, you have to have boundaries. If you have a woman, like if a man is coming to, like if I'm coming, just example, if I'm coming to you and you sexy, and I'm like, oh baby, you got a woman at home. Thank you, but yo, don't do that. You got to be aggressive with these women because you got to put them in a place. You got a whole woman at home and you can't afford for nothing to get back at her.
Public situation.
So you can't be doing that.
Similar to what Savannah.
Man, one time we was at the mall. Let me tell y'all this story because this is a story, okay? And I don't usually share it, but I'm sharing.
Weird.
We at the mall. We about to get on the elevator. I don't know who she was. But she like, hey, I ain't seen you in a while. And then they have like a little chit chat. And I'm like, hello, hi. And we get in the elevator and I'm like, and he like, I got a woman because she like, can you have friends? He like, I got a woman. And she like, so you can't have friends? I said, bitch, no. When I closed the elevator.
Like, yeah, that was
bitches
like,
is
word.
And my thing is this, I have male friends.
Even the women on the elevator.
How did you feel? As a
girls on the elevator and they was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe
they said
rude.
I handled it good though. They said I handled it good.
She was like, the girls was like,
they couldn't believe it either.
Y'all got on like twinning outfits, everything.
She said,
it's
obvious y'all a couple.
Yeah, play boo boo the fool. But females in Milwaukee is like that. Unfortunately, I don't know where they at, how they are anywhere else, but Milwaukee you'll catch that, and they think it's okay until your ass is slapped across the Lord. Now you mad.
Your ass is slapped across the Lord.
I'm telling y'all, me and my girl gonna jump some. She ain't good. I know her heart. I know she's wet. I know her. We gonna jump some. We gonna be viral for jumping some. The air don't play with me because I'm strong. Like
he said, "Don't let me fool."
What? Don't let this size fool. What, babe? What's the story you get told the most about me? What? You better what?
Man.
I don't know. This dating though, it's not for the weak. You really gotta wean people out. You gotta be careful. And I heard you earlier talking about, your seeing the soft side. Unfortunately, I feel like you can't even show somebody your soft side when you first meet them because you don't know what part of them you're going to get. Yeah, you don't know what they own, and so you gotta be like, you gotta really have your guard up a little bit. Unfortunately, and it's like, I'm 38. Why I gotta play these games with your ass?
Yeah,
because they don't know what they want.
Why you gotta play these games?
Like,
we should be able to be cool, kick it, whatever. You know,
some grown
I should
stuff.
be able to be vulnerable with you. You should be able to be vulnerable with me, and we should be able to mingle without,
I think people don't. For real, and they do be on that. Let me see what I could use you for shit, and then motherfuckers be using you the wrong fucking way. Like
hurt people
change your motherfucking life, and you over here playing.
Somebody got a question.
Hurt people, and also like sometimes people don't even be want you. True. They want how you look and what you have. They want a party, but they really don't want that. Can you get up and go to work? Can you handle the kids while I do this? Can you? They don't want all that. They just want the glitter, the idea of you. Yes, you go.
This looks good.
This looks good.
This looks great. This feels good. But the work.
It takes some work, especially if you're dealing with a boss woman, a woman that's elevating. You gon' put in some work. You have to put in some work. She need a backbone.
You can't talk to me, and I got 12 businesses over here making all this money, and you sitting over there.
Well, I
Just
got to get
looking.
up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Like
I'm
you ain't, you know, I
mad.
got 20 daycares and 70 kids. You ain't gonna help me with a route, and you got a valid driver license. You ain't gonna get your
Girl.
fingerprints done, so you can plug, so you can come in and
Yeah,
plug.
some
Some
dudes.
niggas just don't got
Yeah,
it.
some
I'm not saying that's
true.
what happened.
Some
Some
dudes
dudes-
don't
niggas
got
just
an
ain't got it.
entrepreneur mindset.
some dudes just leeches, man.
Like they will really.
But
They
Yeah,
should
I
really
got
be
you.
on that. Like, babe,
You
what
got
you need?
female
Babe, I
bitches
got
too.
you. Especially if
Oh,
you
yeah, you
taking care of the
definitely
nigga,
got females.
or especially if you giving him a way to make some money and still, doing your thing as a woman, taking care of him. Why wouldn't he help you? Why wouldn't you
And
get in that
it's
pack? Why wouldn't you
people-
be my team? Why wouldn't you be my backbone?
and
That's the real life question.
Kenda, you want to
Right.
answer a question?
Yeah, what
Somebody
you got?
said, Kenda, do you feel okay with me having female friends that he knew before you were together?
Hell no. You gotta cut the
Wait,
bitches
hold
off.
on,
wait.
Yeah, it depends. It
That's
depends.
my cousin.
Can I be her
How was
friend
she on
too?
first when I don't mind?
Can we
It's
go
like-
out together?
Yeah, can we go out together?
Do you feel okay with him having female friends that he knew before you were together?
Can we all
I
be
would not
friends?
mind him having female friends as long as I know who they are.
And they
I
can
don't
be
feel like- and they
around me.
respectful. Yeah, absolutely. Like,
I thought that
like,
shit.
and it couldn't have been, and you can't call yourself a friend if you had some type of intimate
Yep.
moment, or if you had some type of physical connection, or you think he fine. I'm sorry. If you think he fine and you feel the need to tell him that, then now we going somewhere else. Like,
Yep.
no. That's
That's
like
nothing but space and opportunity.
right, because not
Cause she know
Right.
all the
Whoop
problems.
her
She know
ass.
what's about your resource. She can step in at any time. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
But you know, because I
We
got a
jumping
lot of
something.
male friends that I'm really, really close with. And I remember one time my friend, he gonna tell his baby mama, what I need you for, I could just ask Anita to do it. What's wrong with you, bro? You can't say nothing
What?
like that.
Like, you
can't
cannot
say
be his
nothing-
friend no more.
Yes, I
want
can,
you
'cause that's
around.
my cousin, baby daddy.
I want
So I ain't got that, so I don't like. Like I'm like, but you can't say that. So it kind of really depends. Like, and as a female friend, you got to know your boundaries. Like when he told me, that, I said, you done lost your mind. I said, first off, you need to go apologize to her.
Absolutely.
I said, you need to go apologize to her because you don't talk to her like that. What's wrong with you?
I've never been in a real relationship and had a female friend though.
I got
Yeah,
like
so-
3. It's like 3.
Why you think that is?
4.
I don't know, but I sus on women fast, babe.
Why they gotta be sis? Sis is a strong word.
Sus zones is easy for me. Sus zone for me got boundaries. Sus zone, cuz zone, all of them got the boundaries.
Okay.
Where ain't no,
Don't get your mic.
ain't no, we'll never cross the
Don't.
line of especially
Okay.
sexually.
We can't hear you though. We want
So let me ask you something. So if you got a friend and she been around for a pretty long time, she know all of the stories about Kenda and you, whatever. And one day she y'all by yourselves and she make a move. Like, what would you do? How would you handle that? Would you tell Kenda? Would you put her in her place? Would you not be her friend no more? Like, what would you do?
I don't know. I never been in. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Would you let her get away with it? Would you go with it? Would you tell Ken? Would you let her be around your family still?
Oh, I
that she like
definitely
you?
tell Ken.
He
Ken
called
got to know
you-
everything.
Now he
boy.
coming with the nickname you gave me.
I definitely
But
tell
you got to
Ken.
tell because you know what? Eventually it's going to come out.
Yeah.
Or you going to feel like as a
Yeah, I'm
woman, you're
not a-
going to feel that energy.
I'm
You're
not.
going to feel like,
I don't
hey.
like good. So I prefer to tell the truth. I can't lie. So I don't know. I get caught up in lies. So I'd rather just. put the truth
Okay,
out
so
there.
since he the man on the show, can I ask some questions?
Of
About
course,
y'all?
he on the show. We all asking each other questions.
So I have a question for you. Have you ever, I don't know, have you ever been in a bad spot with her, not being able to communicate with her? This is just all a scenario.
Yeah, I think.
Have you ever been in a bad spot with her, not being able to communicate with her, and felt like you was unwanted and tried to reach out to another girl, or do things that
if he
that
did,
she
you better shut the hell up and don't say
wouldn't
nothing,
be
brother.
cool enough?
I'm not trying to be a party
Hey, I
to
was
a
about
crime.
say, do you-
Nigga, what's wrong with you?
Right.
I'm not finna be a
Denied,
party to a
denied,
crime.
denied.
All right, I'm putting my church finger up. I'm out of here. 'Cause what's wrong with
She's
you?
trying to, ooh, that's some fire right there.
Now we gotta jump the nigga if he said the wrong answer.
Cameras going off.
The hell?
I'm
Because he said he was strong, so you know.
I like to say my relationship. I'll say this: my relationship right now in my life is like one of my top priorities. So I base on keeping that, you know what I'm saying, strong. So yeah, I don't let a lot of intervene.
That's good.
So yeah, I don't
That's
let
good.
yeah, I don't let a lot intervene. And I mean,
What advice would
far
you
as
give for young men now?
far as
Like,
communication.
Shit, not even
Oh,
young man,
far,
man.
but I'm gonna say young men
Kenda,
because
Young
Kenda,
men don't need to
Kenda
be in no damn
is a great
relationship.
Kenda is a
no.
great
There are
great
young men in
communication.
relationships. Let's just be real. Even though they might not need to be, the ones who have never been taught. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys out there, like you were saying earlier, who did grow up without they fathers. They didn't have the direction. They didn't have anybody telling them how to be. I know it was this one guy I would used to be cool with. We ain't cool no more because when I'm in a relationship, I can cut people off. But
Yeah,
anyway,
that's how
um,
I got some people
he
that I
had
do
said
fuck
to
with though.
babe, let me finish. But he had
100%.
said something to me about how not having that guidance, that all he had was like his uncles and his cousins, and they was all dogs, and that they all didn't have their fathers, and because of that, like they all was raised by their mothers, but they all had this mentality of like money over bitches,
But I seen
mob type energy, and that was all he knew. So for a long time, that was his mentality until one day he realized like that ain't cool. Like
Right.
I shouldn't be like this. Like I'm not getting
yeah.
nowhere with this. And he was a real unhappy
Yeah.
person.
Mentality is a choice. You gotta you can choose to be that way.
Well, you
I
got to be
seen a
conscious for sure.
facts. Because
Yeah.
I seen a lot of that. I used to this pimp dude in Atlanta. I stayed in Atlanta. This pimp dude I used to that took a liking for me. He used to always be like, "Finger fuck the rims." Like
What?
that's what like I used to wash his car. Like he used to be like, but I seen both sides of him though. I seen him because he had a girl and he had two kids too with her.
His bottom.
I used to be like, this nigga must be training me to be a drug dealer. I swear for God, I was like 7 to 8 thinking this like me and my little brother. I used to take my little brother with me, but I could have chose my mentality at that point could have chose to be the bad side of him too.
Yeah.
But I seen him with his kids and his girl too, babe. So that my perspective was different. Like, oh shit, that shit. He was like one of the motherfuckers living a double life.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
like
some scary shit.
man, that nigga was peeing like a motherfucker. Man, he was peeing and selling drugs. He was like, and he was man, he was like, you seen the light on him. Like he was young. He was like the dude. He was one of the dudes in Atlanta, man. When I stayed in Atlanta, yeah, his name was Shane, man. I ain't gonna never forget, dude, man. Like he used to always be like, hey, little buddy. He used to always, I ain't gonna cap. He used to pay me a nice little money to wash his car. He used to be like, we can fuck the rims, man. That shit used to kill me like that. I'm like, hey, like, dog, this dog crazy. But yeah, I seen both sides of that dude. But I always seen the greater because pops, I love you. Moms and pops, I love you. But my moms and pops were absent, so my auntie took us in, like I said.
Yeah.
So she raised.
A lot of people
she
don't
passed
know that
she
story.
passed. So yeah, okay. So my auntie took. It was four of us. Two my oldest two brothers are already gone, Dre and Corey. My brother Dre got killed 39th and Garfield, 2001. My brother Corey got killed 2021, 52nd in Orion. Yeah, so yeah, and Corey was both of them love music. I really,
Light skin Corey?
No, my brother, no, he go by the D Professor or Season, but yes, his last name Tucker though. But yeah, these are my blood brothers, same mom brothers. But yeah, so my two brothers that are older than me, they already gone. So yeah, they the reason I kind of like do music. I remember I moved from Atlanta. Well, okay, let me get back to my auntie raising us. Okay, so her daughter is Tasha. Tasha my heart. She like that.
Your sister.
Yeah, we beef mentally. We might beef mentally.
Shout out Tasha.
Shout out to her.
Big love, sis.
Great moms, man. She was the first woman that I seen married too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her and her dude was amazing. they became that first.
Example that you really had.
Yeah, that example that you had of
And
what love
I always,
is. Okay.
yeah, that's my brother.
What? This your brother?
Everything, don't you? I got
GM
music.
Is that
Dub.
that
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my
That's
God.
Yeah,
you talking about where we was out?
Yes.
yeah. So
Okay,
yeah,
sorry. Okay, that's triggering.
yeah, but yeah, that's yeah. But okay, so Monty raised us all, and then I got my little brother Tweezy,
Mhm.
who think he the big brother because he bigger in size. But yeah, so my auntie raised all four of us. I started off. Our first house was on 35th and Lisbon.
Mhm.
After that, we moved to the east side, Buffalo and Money Key. Shout out to BMM. I went to Oliver Wendell Homes that year. That's the year I won. I won a writing contest over the whole school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got so much shit. They sent me so much shit. Tasha them, they vouched for that shit. They sent me so much writing shit
All type of material.
over the whole school. Oliver Wendell Homes. Y'all can go check the history.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I knew I would be decent. Right. And you just told me that
Yeah.
your writing is way better than your freestyle, which was odd. But yeah, okay, so my auntie raised us. We moved back and forth to Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta twice in my childhood. I had flip dreams. I wanted to be a gymnastic. I used to always fight this dude behind. Man,
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
always have to fight this dude because I was better. So I set towards music. And I knew I had a gift to gab a long time ago. Like I can trigger words in my mind so fast. How do I get here?
Yeah, that's what I be
So-
liking when I be listening to you.
Yeah, my passion lies in it. So yeah, my auntie raised us. She did it. My auntie passed in 14. Um, man, great woman all around. Like I actually wonder. Something I think about my auntie is like, imagine being with her, trying to date, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you having to tell this man like, I got 4 little badass kids, and they not even mine.
Yeah.
That part.
So you know what I'm saying? So I be like, damn, my auntie must have had a rough day trying to date. You know, like niggas don't like dealing with kids. You know, that's why my shit all the way down when it comes to how I treat chores, how I treat any woman that I've dated. What I've claimed kids that ain't mine. So you know how deep it is. But yeah, I feel like I'm. am I going on a rant?
No. You good. You good.
Okay, so
Let me see if it's any comments.
yeah, I just wanted Milwaukee and Atlanta has been my base. Milwaukee has definitely been the place that it's the place that I claim. Like, yeah, I wear it on my back a little bit.
Yeah, I
Especially
love
when it
that
comes to
though.
music.
But you was actually born in Chicago though, and then you
Chicago,
Yeah.
Illinois is my birthplace. Yeah, I don't know how long I spent there, but we got family in Georgia too. So
yeah,
yeah,
that's dope.
yeah. So we went to Mississippi, and then my auntie got us from Mississippi, and I was stashed here at 89. My first house was 35th and Lisbon.
Yeah,
Well, it's tore down now. What? All that's gone.
Everything over there going because I grew up on 25th Elite.
Man, we stayed
Oh,
right
that
next.
stuff
We
is.
stayed right next to the dentist. I used to be able to.
Yep,
jump-
that brown
nope.
dentist. That
Yeah,
brown
I used-
dentist
oh
office.
yeah, they done
Yeah,
locked that building
everybody.
down now.
Everybody went there.
And Dunkin' Donuts was on the corner. Sam's was across the street.
Mhm.
I was like 4. Yeah, I remember just sitting on that top porch. I remember sitting on that top porch just listening to music and watching traffic
Yeah.
as a kid. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I love that. I love that you like, you know, you can like recap those different memories and like.
They give me
just
teary
do-
eyed.
Yeah, I can see that. That's why I want to re-steer you.
Hey, don't let them tell y'all real men on what men cry
No,
too,
but
boy.
I
You
actually listened
better
to
let
an
that
interview
shit go.
this morning. Tyrese
What?
was getting
You
interviewed
better-
on the Breakfast Club.
How was it? I missed it.
It
You
was
better
a
let
good
that-
interview. They
What?
asked him
Or we gonna be
something,
talking
made him
about
real
black men need
teary-eyed.
therapy. If you don't let them tears go, well, we're gonna be talking about how black
Man, we
men
all
really
need
need therapy.
therapy.
Yeah,
Like everybody should go to therapy.
yeah.
I think
Therapy is okay
I
to
think
go to.
therapy is your group of people.
Group of
You
person.
got your people that make you feel good daily, and them the people. I got logic explainers. I got people that I can call for certain elements of my real brothers. Like,
Right.
did I know their intentions? They ain't got no malice intention, nothing. Like,
Yeah.
they meant every bit of good. So I got those. You know, I got those people that I can reach out to. Well, I got a couple.
Yeah.
I wish it was more in my circle. Like, everybody would think like that.
Well, that's important too. I think for men, I think like how we got our sisterhood
Yeah.
and we always call on each other. And we
They'll process.
dudes need to have that.
They'll process
And they need
your
to have
healing-
friends that hold them
your healing
accountable.
right.
Yeah, friends
Yeah.
that hold you accountable, friends that tell you to go home and fix that and you was wrong and like, bro,
All
you're
of
not
that.
doing that and that type of
Man,
stuff.
all
Like
my
Friends is not jealous.
all my
friends that's not
baby.
jealous of
Right.
your
Everybody
relationship.
don't want to see you do well.
Everybody don't
Right.
want to see you happy.
All my friends,
Absolutely
friends,
right.
They what me and Beck get on their ass. What I don't play that shit. No, I don't play that shit with family members.
None of that.
None of that. But no friends. I've been friends. But if you say something crazy about her, bro, or play a joke, we gonna get on your ass. Like,
I
told
like how
y'all
you say we.
I told y'all like what our first date was like.
oh man, let's go back.
I
to this
fainted
first day.
at the game 6 Bucks game.
Game 6 championship game,
You
y'all.
fainted.
I fainted. It was my
Championship
first real
game.
date with him. Like we
Why
had
did
went
you
on
faint, girl?
the noise,
Dang,
the
no,
crowd
what
was
the
too
fuck?
much.
Overwhelmed?
I was over fucking whelmed.
How long?
Man.
And I was telling him like I'm telling him
like my anxiety.
I'm like something ain't right. I'm not feeling
No, she
good.
didn't tell me she had
Oh.
anxiety yet.
I didn't understand what it was until after this happened to me. I
Okay.
started to
I'm not
research
gonna lie, them
Yeah,
jets
that's
flew
when I
over.
found out
Them jets flew
that it
over.
was
They
my
got the.
anxiety.
I said it feel like the second. she
She
got. It felt like it was
Did you
her.
catch her?
Man, you know
Yeah,
what?
he did.
Oh.
What?
He catch me.
You'll
How
Never
you
hit
know
this
you was
ground
out
fucking
to
with
wake
me.
up?
You don't
Because
know.
I was out, but I was
Bro.
still there. It was
Right.
the weirdest thing I
I
ever
heard somebody go.
experienced.
I heard this white dude say.
Scared.
I heard this white dude say he got her. So that I'm like, because I was about to lay her ass down. Like
Ain't shit.
the gangster in me. The gangster in me. Like
Somebody was about to lay
I'm
down.
like, what the fuck? I'm like, you know, this is the first timer from I'd never seen nobody faint. Never. And she
And
in
that was my
arms,
first time
she's just
ever
like,
fainting.
she's just like, I'm like, is she fucking dead? Fucking down.
Hey, listen,
She
I
just
thought
died
it
on
was
the
over.
date?
I thought the relate.
Death by
I thought we wasn't gonna never see each other again. After that, I was so embarrassed. I was so
So you just
embarrassed.
fainted.
I fainted. I've never fainted in my entire life. But
And she
that
was
shit
out of there for a minute.
out.
I said, I'm about to call your mama. Her ass got to get right.
I don't know what it was, but I heard that. I heard him
I'm
say
like,
I'm
your
about to call
mama
your
must have
mama.
whipped that butt.
But that's not who my mama was. That's why I don't get why. But it triggered me to wake up out of that,
I
and
swear
that was
for you. I
the
said,
first
I'm
time I
about-
realized how severe
I said, I'm
my
about to call
anxiety
your
can
mama.
get in large
Her ass
crowds.
got to, like, what? You know you ain't?
My mama don't even know you.
Right, like I
She don't
woke
even
up
know I'm
exactly,
here
like,
with you.
What was that? Why did that wake me up? The world will never know.
That's funny as crap. Like,
Yeah,
y'all.
that was game 6, man. I said, man, game 6 championship Bucks.
Yeah,
That
Milwaukee
was
went
the
crazy.
man. Milwaukee
That
went
was-
Milwaukee
nuts.
went.
Man,
They
that-
went. They
that-
showed up.
They
for
all
it. They
gonna
showed
cry.
up.
Yes.
All of to
That
be
big
like, it's
game.
so embarrassing. Brother folks, all of them. Like, get your ass out the mic.
That's funny.
It was
That was
epic
going
way.
crazy.
Yeah, I got her back right. And we've been rocking since then.
You
Yeah.
saved
We
their
was rocking
life.
before then, though. Yeah, I knew when I mentioned it, like.
So y'all getting married?
So Bay used to
Oh,
smoke
my
cigarettes.
goodness, girl, where you going with this? Yes, that's
Wait, so how long
I mean,
y'all? Wait,
that's-
shut
Let me
up.
tell you.
Nah,
So she used to
boyfriend.
smoke cigarettes, right?
back in the day. This was 3 years
3
ago.
Back in the day, when I pulled up on her, she was smoking a cigarette. I didn't know
And
what
I
she
wasn't
was.
even like a
I didn't
cigarette
know her.
smoker.
I didn't know her authentic.
I
didn't know
dated
who she
someone who
was. I
smoked.
thought she was
So
a
you just
Palestinian.
started
So I,
smoking occasionally.
yes, occasionally
I thought
when
she
I was
was-
in social
I
environments.
thought I
she
had
was
me
what?
a gas station woman for a little minute. I mean,
Somebody
I
thought
pull
I
up-
was an A-Rab.
I
I'm
pull
done.
up. I'm like, toya.
I'm done. Give me your cup.
I'm just messing with you. But I thought I didn't know her nationality. So, but I'm like, damn. I'm like, she cute though. So, but she was smoking a cigarette and it kind of like turned me off. I'm like, man, what you going through to got you smoking? My first impression when I see women smoking, even vaping, what you going through?
I was
Like,
going through
I
it.
smoke cigarettes.
And I was going through
I
something.
smoked cigarettes because I was a young and stressing. I hadn't noticed I wasn't my shit. I was still in that shell. I hadn't noticed who I was, so I used smoking as what I'm
The
saying?
outlet.
Yeah, right now I like getting high off weed, and I want to invest in it till I find out it's something other, and then I'm gonna stop that too. If it's something other than what we supposed to be doing, nah, I'm cool on that too. Lord, take that. You can add it. I'll mark that off too. But yeah, our dating.
Man.
So back to like, are y'all gonna get married? Because it's been 3 years. Y'all engaged? We ain't getting no younger.
I always tell babe after 5 we legally married. So you got 2 more years. So you running on the clock. So but we got other issues.
I feel like marriage is something that you really want to plan. Like, I feel like people get so like overtook by
The idea.
the vanity of it. Like, even and the idea that they get so caught up in the emotions of what it should be that they don't actually slow down and
she's experienced, and
I've experienced that. So for me, it's
that's
like,
why I had to get her too. You
it's
was
called
with somebody
minding
in
my
life
own.
for
It's
17 years.
called
I'm about to make
minding
you
my
like me
own
for 17 years.
podcast.
Girl, don't tell me my own have me up in here. I'm nosy. And I just asked a question.
You've been married for 7, but you didn't even
I
like
think I do want to get married, and not because of that. I want to get married because it puts you in different groups.
Right.
You attract different things, and you showing your children a foundation. I feel like it's a foundation. It's a business ship.
Mhm.
So I feel like if you are with somebody, I mean, loving is one thing, but love not everything.
Exactly.
If you can take care of me and have my back and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I can trust you and we can get through, we're getting through. You my business partner, you my man. I love you, but I'm not gonna love you sometimes, and I'm not gonna like you sometimes, and I'm not gonna be into you sometimes.
Right.
So it gotta be a different
And
reason
it's
why I love you.
no,
Like I will
and it's
never
nothing-
love you
It's not always because I'm not or because I'm not feeling it right now.
It's
not-
just
even
because it
you. Sometimes
happens.
it's just
Yeah,
me.
it's just life.
And it's
Yeah.
crazy because
It's just life. So I
But
will
I think-
marry you for a bit. It's business marriage. I mean,
I think
it's
men
sad to
gotta
say, but
learn
it's-
a woman though too. Like, if you in a relationship, man, learn her, bro. Learn her tricks with her
attitude.
Man,
her
man
attitude,
will
her
ask
modes.
you.
Yeah.
I had a man
So-
that would still ask his kids, "What do she like? What do you mean? What do I like? You've been with me for 5 years, so you don't
Like,
know what
we
I
talk
like.
all the time.
You going to the
Right.
kids
All
to
the
ask them
time.
what to give me for my
telling
birthday?
you
Like,
what I
what is
like.
you talking about?
Are you listening?
all the time.
And it's crazy. See, I grew up in a family where everybody was married. I'm talking
Mhm.
about my great granddaddy had 14
That shit would empower me. I'll
kids.
probably be in Harvard
Like,
somewhere.
Everybody was married.
Yeah.
Aunties, uncles, like everybody was married. And then I look at us and it's like it's
Our
only a
generation.
couple of us married.
Mhm.
Like people look at me and
Yeah.
be like, I got 4 kids. I got a 14, 10, 11, and 2-year-old. And they be
Baby.
so shocked when I say they all got the same dad.
Girl,
And I'm
and why
like,
do they be
y'all
shocked?
chill. Like they all look at if you look at my kids, they look all
They definitely
alike. It's
do.
really outrageous.
Yeah.
Like my daughter that's 14 and that 2-year-old, like it's like we recreated another child. So it would be weird when I'm like when people look at me.
She got her oldest and youngest
Yeah, my kids.
is they recreation.
Yep, that my two. Like you can't even tell like their baby pictures apart. I was looking like I don't even know which kid this is. I'm not like somebody got to tell me what the date was.
Yeah, I think my youngest.
So
my
like
my
with that
youngest-
marriage
yeah,
stuff,
my
I
youngest
don't
and
know.
oldest
I
like
just
that though too.
I think with me though,
'Cause
mine
they
is different.
They look-
I'm scared to get married because I put so much into like where I'm at now. I would hate for me to marry the wrong person.
Girl.
Yeah, feel like it's a waste of
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
But you know what? But we know the right person. We ignore our feelings. Like what? Not to even talk about my relationships, but when I was in my last relationship, like I should have left year one. My feelings told me to leave. My heart told me to leave. But I'm like, if two people want it to work, it will work.
was telling you, you know.
What
It will
else?
work, but I continued
I
to
was
stay
telling
because
her
I promised myself
she
the next
wasn't
dude I was
listening.
gonna be with, I wasn't gonna leave. So I did everything in my power not to leave. But our body tells us when to leave. Our body let us know that is not our person. Like
Talking about you
so-
wasn't gonna leave ever. I done told you not you wasn't listening.
This ain't your show. Stop it.
she don't know how to behave.
I warned her she wasn't listening to me.
So why you didn't hit her with the oh my?
Cause she
He
done
over
got
here saying stop.
at this point it's past oh my with her.
She need a muzzle on. Where's the muzzle?
I'm just saying, sometimes.
No, I'm just- You right, but at the end of the day, it's like
Oh, you was a
feelings
good
are
friend?
trapped into it
real good friend.
and rude.
Always.
Um,
I told you. Oh, we're not gonna go there because it's ain't
You
even.
bet not.
It's mind our own podcast. I'm about to mind my own podcast because we could go there. I remember y'all. No, fuck
She
that.
said you
I
No,
remember
you
one time
not.
she dated
No,
that one
you
dude,
not.
And I looked at him. I said, "He's a bum." Didn't I? Tell me. First day.
The dude that she is saying that
Oh,
she
This
did
is
wow.
a
say
long
that.
time ago, y'all.
The dude that she said that he took care of everything
Shut up.
in my house.
What was he?
He took
What was
everything
he?
in my house. But without
was
me,
he?
I guess he was that. But with me, he knew
What
he had
was
to take care of
he?
me. He paid all the bills. I had his check,
What was
everything.
he?
He took
I
care of
told-
me. But at
What
the end,
was
of,
he?
but at the end of the day, let me be her happy. At the end of the day,
Let's listen to her.
at the end of the day, he was a bum. He wasn't a bum to me in my household, but he
Oh,
was
my.
a bum naturally who he was.
Yeah.
He took care of me. That's
Bum.
the story I have. He took care of me, but he did it.
Today.
At the end of the day, he was a bum because he's still like that to this
She don't
day.
be listening to me. I be telling
But
her.
he wasn't a bum with me though.
Yes.
Maybe he was a
was.
homosexual.
We ain't doing that.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking
We ain't doing that.
Dog,
That
yeah,
might
I
be
just-
it.
your ass stupid for that one.
No, I'm saying because when
Wait,
you describe
where's
it,
the oh
he-
my button? Where's the oh my?
Oh, no.
you were describing someone who just wants to keep
Ain't
a
no
roof
oh
over
my,
their head.
goddamn.
Because if
No,
he's-
but he was paying. No, he paid my bills. He took very good care of me. But like I said, without me, he didn't do none of that. He wasn't
Right.
who he was to me.
Right.
So originally, yes.
I
he
feel
was
you
fine.
because
Nah, he
people
was
be
playing
faking.
KJ PlayStation. I was
People do be
pissed.
faking though.
I said, "Get off my godson PlayStation. Get this bum out of here." She was like, "Damn," but he was like,
I told her.
But that's a good example.
Remind me not to
though,
make you mad.
Savannah. That's a good example though of how people can show you one way. and
"Yep,
then
that
be
is true.
completely
I'll
different.
give you that one."
Yeah.
And
Like-
she didn't let me beat him up.
why are you? Didn't you got somewhere to be?
Must be a brown stuff. And somebody told me come sit down. And I was on my way out.
Why
the
do you
door.
listen? Go home. Go home,
Melisenda
Roger.
Dixon
It's
says my
9:25.
sister can read somebody on first look.
That's
No
my
first
sister.
hand. You just try being happy. Here she comes.
Is that little?
That's
little
Melody.
Melissa?
That's Melody.
Melody, you better get your butt off here. I know you was like 6, 7 years
Well,
old.
she's a grown woman now.
Not
and she
playing
is a little-
KJ PlayStation.
Yes,
Like
playing
that,
godson
she dead ass angry
PlayStation.
about that.
I had to call her on her stuff too. I
Love
messaged her.
you,
I said,
Melissa.
I said, Melly, this ain't the one. And she's like, you ran them away. I said, I told you they wasn't the one. And when they broke up, guess what the person tried to do? Tear up her house.
People be crazy.
I warned her when
Man,
I
some
saw
sick
her. I said,
souls.
no.
It's some 6-0s out here.
And I just be trying to.
Yeah.
I wish I would have worn my motherfucking stuff before I got all these 4 kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying in my head. But I'm trying to keep it cute. Why yo, but
But no,
I just want to make that statement. He was not a bum with me. He
With
took
you.
care of me. I had
What'd I
paychecks.
say?
He took care of my rent. He took care of everything.
girl,
Everything.
I feel you. I hear you. I hear
He
exactly
is
what you're
definitely a
saying.
bum to this day.
She
So that's
like, but
who
right
he is.
now, bum.
He is.
Bum, 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 bum.
I do have to say,
Both of y'all
He
got
said
to.
bum,
I need both of y'all to leave now.
all the dudes I have ever been with are not doing what they are supposed to do. They're not bums, but they still have a place for me in their heart, which is, I guess, not weird, but they're still not with anybody. They're still not married. They're still not stable as far as, relationship status.
Yeah. But that
I always say
that don't speak-
everybody that
speaks more about them as people, not like caring about themselves and loving themselves enough to really.
no, like they got
Get
good
that together.
careers and they got good careers and they're doing good and they got their good homes and stuff. But as far as like in their relationship,
Savannah
I feel
is
like
just saying they ain't never found another her.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I.
Thank
That's
you.
exactly-
That's what she was trying to say.
That's what
without
Or
she's
saying
better
trying
it.
to
me,
say.
'cause you
But
won't.
what I'm trying to say is, if they still don't got that shit right to this day, then it's something they need to work on internally. That's all I'm saying. And it's something about the connection you had with them that pushed them. But I see that like you could push somebody so far, but if
Mhm.
they don't want it for themselves, then they're gonna eventually revert back to
That's
who
correct.
they
Yes.
naturally
So
are.
they- that's
That's
right, they
correct.
can't help it.
Yeah,
That's
which
correct.
is why you got so many fakers out here. There's
Mhm.
fakers and shakers out here.
Yeah,
You know?
I think great people always remember we had the conversation. We always see potential. What potential is like. With
It's
imagination.
dead. It's
like
imagination. There's no point in seeing the potential in somebody. Like, there's no point in seeing it.
They always say you can set $1 million and give it to somebody, but if you're not doing that now with your own money, you're gonna blow $1 million. You're gonna still be
Yes.
the same person with $1 million. You're just gonna be broke a year later.
Yeah. And you're just
Yeah.
gonna be
And I
broker.
believe that. Yeah.
You're gonna be broker than you were.
The trials and
For real.
tribulations you face when you rich aren't the same ones you face when
Oh,
you
yeah,
broke.
there's
More money,
definitely
more problems.
Hey
Huh.
Jamie,
That
thank you
is
for
true.
tuning in. Jamie on there.
Jamie on here. Hey, Jamie.
No, she texted me like, girl,
Hey.
shut up.
She don't behave, Jamie. Melissa, she don't behave. She don't behave.
I was behaving.
No, you
Loose
wasn't.
cannon.
Don't come in the studio live. Come in the
You
studio.
know the
live.
devil be busy.
Yes, right there in that chair.
I never
Wow.
get.
That
I never
right
give
there,
the,
that
the
chair.
devil credit. Him what?
The devil
I don't
be
know,
busy.
dude.
I don't know, dude.
He don't live here.
I don't live. What? No, I'll never give him credit. I think. Yeah, he the negative, so I don't give the negative a lot of credit. That's just me.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out here that don't realize they being blessed by the devil. Because
Man, they gotta
they out here.
understand that
Yeah.
the devil was next to the guy. And he's
Yeah.
gonna give you what you think God is giving you. But that's why,
Yep.
I pray in my mind. When you pray in your mind, the devil cannot hear you, only God can hear you. So,
Hey,
yeah.
crazy with that.
I pray in my
I talk
mind.
in my
I
mind
love
because
that.
I think the devil is there when I say it out loud. So, yeah, I'm gonna slap him. You run up on me.
You involved, so you know, right?
I'm telling y'all,
Well, you know,
the devil, he gonna get done up. He run up on me too. I'm telling y'all on TV,
Oh my
he gonna get
God.
done up too.
The devil,
with
like how I differentiated now, versus the devil and God because I used to pray about a lot of things. And when I tell you I used to pray, like it used to happen instantly,
Yeah.
but it wasn't
Right.
God, it was him because it was confusion. So I used to pray out loud.
Let's go,
And when
Savannah.
I
That
tell
was
you, I
that.
prayed my way up out of that situation, but I'm like, dang, because I was saying, this not for me. Show me this, show me that. The next day, I'm talking about the nigga would be acting the whole family would be acting so perfect. I used to be like, it would mess my mental up. So I was confused, like how it
Yeah.
happened so quickly.
right.
But it was him. So I differentiate, like the devil comes with confusion and God don't come with confusion. So when God give it to you, like
It should be clear.
It should
it's
be
very
clear.
clear. Your
Clear.
emotions
It
is
should be
clear. Your heart is
understood.
clear. Your
Definitely
mind
clear.
is clear. But what the devil is giving to you, you got anxiety. Your heart, your mind is racing. So, and that's what happened. And I thought it was him at the time, which kept me for so long. But it wasn't God. It was the devil. So,
And
Yeah,
sometimes
I
it's
love
yourself.
I love that. Can I
you
clap
know,
for that? I ain't clapped
I'm
in a while.
accountability for that. Yeah.
It's your show.
I know. I just said I ain't clapped in a little while, and that was clappable.
I stayed when I should have been less. But yeah, it's okay though because it's like the experience that I had.
Melly,
I'm not gonna never
Cut it
like
out.
downplay him, but the experience that I had was kind of like unfortunate. And it was kind of like surreal because I was drawn into it, so I went with the flow. But at the end of the day, like sometimes your best friend is only meant to be your best friend and not meant to be your mate.
Yeah.
And at that point, I thought, who better than your best friend because he know everything about me. But my best friend wasn't really listening to me. He wanted me the whole time, and that's not what I noticed. So when you got in a relationship or when you get in a relationship with your best friend, all the things that you thought he noticed, so you can go smoother. He wasn't paying attention to that at all. So everything that I wanted, everything that I said, it was oblivious to him.
Yeah.
And you gotta remember when you got in that relationship, you had a mindset.
I
that This
did.
was it, and this was gonna be da 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 woo 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 woo.
I did.
But I'm minding my own business on this podcast, so you ain't
I
gonna,
did.
you know what I'm talking about.
I did.
You
I
know, she had a
did.
certain mindset
Y'all
of
been
what she
friends
had.
for a long time.
She get on my nerves.
There you go. She get on my nerves, but who she be calling?
Yeah, I called you. You know.
My friends, I knew that was gonna be irritating.
My friends irritated the hell out of me today, so I already know.
Oh my God.
Y'all know
Yep.
she's gonna be irritating me though too.
I
She just on here.
I
acting
do.
like
She
she
said,
got
let me
some
throw that
sense.
in
do. I
there.
do irritate you. I irritate everybody.
Yeah, it's funny.
But it's not purposes. I think it's just part of my character, my
Little bit A, little bit
personality.
B.
I don't know.
Anyhow.
Little bit A, little bit B.
But I'm coming through strong though. I be coming through strong.
Man.
So,
But this was fun, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming on. Thank you, babe, for coming on. Like I said, it was long overdue. He is here.
congrats. First couple
Yes, got
podcast show.
got a
He
little
did
insight.
good. Got insight on who
Yes,
Mark
good
We
is.
gave y'all a little razzle dazzle.
Marky Mark.
And you ain't bring none of your music.
They bring none of your music. We gotta have a part
Well,
two.
phone
Promote
right here, I
yourself.
could've-
But that's what I was gonna say. Drop where people can find you on Instagram?
Your
Everywhere.
link, your music,
Everywhere.
Spotify.
Apple, Spotify. Matter
Tone,
of fact,
drop it.
let's
Drop
just
it,
say,
baby. The
as
man
far as,
behind
far as
everything.
artists in Milwaukee, like I want to say I'm number one. You got your, let me see your
You
phone.
gotta say
Give
you're
him the
number one.
clap.
I'm number one.
You definitely have to say your number
Talk your
one.
shit.
Even if
Talk
you
your
never
shit,
seen.
boss.
So yeah, Spotify ranks people for monthly listeners. As far as like independent artists, ain't nobody been messing with me. I think I might be like at 800K right now. I'm about to go see.
Brag on yourself.
So yeah, it ain't signed no deal. I don't mess with that. I don't know how to alter their algorithm or none of that. So I just be wondering how am I that?
Yeah.
But I just know people make. I remember somebody said something though, like you don't have to have your city behind you as when you making music. It's a whole world outside your city.
Yes,
Definitely
so-
clap for that,
yes.
That's
Ken.
true.
So-
That's true.
Clap
Let me
that
clap
one
for
up.
that.
So a lot of artists when they do get on, or a lot of people who make music when they do get on, they tour outside their city first, and then they come back to their city. I think I get a lot of love here. I just don't think my music is full impactful on. You know what I'm saying? I think people mess with it, but I already know the cities, the Bay Area, like I can check who mess with my music. The Bay Area, and then it's like places like Tulum, like weird places.
Have you thought about like going out there and promoting your music or connecting with somebody?
I Nip, long live Nip. Nip said something. He said, he said, it's you get it to the point your fans are everywhere, so you do global tours instead of
Right.
state tours.
Okay.
You know, you do
Yeah.
global tours. So yeah, if they paying me 50,000 to show up in Japan, and I gotta
going to
wait,
Japan.
I'm going to Japan. So yeah.
Shit, yeah, ain't no.
I think that's true though. It's like you
Yeah.
gotta earn your city love, like, or you gotta earn it,
You
like.
see how they
No,
did
that's
Lakia?
just here.
Ain't no.
Here
What
you have to
happened with
earn
that?
it, and you can be loved everywhere else.
But she made that comment though.
If you loved
She did,
everywhere,
but-
if you loved everywhere else though,
I haven't
it
heard
don't-
nothing from her since then.
I ain't gonna cap. Like I be wondering, like if I became like I be top artist, top producer. I sometimes wonder like, what you know what I'm saying? Like,
Would it
but
be
I'm not dropping music like them. So I already set myself kind of like I'm dropping similar music on some songs, but most my new music is trying to find impact to shift the young minds,
Mhm.
letting them know they great, you know, things of
We
that
need
nature.
that.
Like I don't
Right.
think I don't
Yeah.
my drug and all that rapping about stuff, women, all that. I think that's
Not
start.
your intent right now. That's
No,
not
I
what
ain't.
you-
No, I'm about to be 40.
Right.
I can't. You can't, bro. You growing. I'm in a full blown relationship. I'm
I'm
rapping
talking
about.
rap bitches and hoes. Come sit on my dick, suck my dick. That's all they do. That's swear
I'm
out.
done.
I'm bust it open with the bros.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
swear.
I'm gonna
That's
bust it open past the like. I be
Get
listening
the
to some of it. Right.
Get the bitty.
get the bitties.
You a fire beady.
I be dripping off these.
Like, I
Brother
mean,
fool.
I don't knock. I don't knock the artistry of music. I just think, what are you to do with your artistry when you've been guided wrong? You know, I think I ain't been guided wrong with my artistry or my mental. So I anointly know the right from wrong. I know I
Right.
can send. I know I can send a blind message. You know, I know I can. I'm gonna say something like the Beastie music, like that's what they like.
Right.
You know, but I had a
Mhm.
real chat with I could have signed a Universal 2020. They offered me a small advance. I would have been boot camp. They offered me. I would have been in the class with, let's say, okay, I'm just gonna put a couple names out there. Sukiana, YK Cyrus. They was all in that same class. They all went.
Okay.
They all went through that boot camp stage. See, if you don't have a lot of music out and you drop some stuff on platform, it's still ways for your music to get known. So I'm still dropping music
Right.
on the platforms and getting heard
Mhm.
without a major. But they
Right.
scout for the new people. They
Right.
scout for new creativity, new beat makers, new
Right.
artists. They
Mhm.
scout. It's like going to an NBA game or a college game, and the dude he writing down what this dude
Right.
doing, A&Rs and all that. they tried to sign me. I ain't I wasn't going though. My brother wanted me to be introduced to that opportunity though too. But I carry a label with him, so that's
What's
my
your
life.
label called
Right.
again?
Jim Dub Records. Yeah, it started. So I'm from 41st, 42nd, Garfield. So yeah, Lloyd Brown. So that's where everybody, the hood. That's my hood.
Right.
So
He was
we
real
took,
big on music.
we took,
Yeah.
we took. Yeah, my brother.
Mm.
I started. I'm the first. I didn't give him the. I reimbursed him the money. We got that big fight. We got what? Like yeah, that was the first dude I started to be a business partner with and everything though.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he the reason I'm focusing on
On
music the way
your
I'm
music,
focusing on. Yeah,
It's kind of like a tribute to him.
facts.
Yeah.
It's a big tribute.
and you want it done the right way.
Facts.
You
He
should
didn't
try
give
to
me
reach
a
out to
formula.
business boys.
He had it. He had my brother had the formula.
He did. He was
Yeah.
a smart, intelligent
Man, what-
man. Like,
Man, he went to school for
He
business and
did.
management. So when the shit the SBA shit get popping off,
He was
Man.
on that.
what if he was here, I wouldn't even be sitting here. I swear we'd be what we was what he the reason I got a white Passat I got, that's all because of my brother. You know, he knew all the keys to
Man,
everything. So
all of it. That was
facts, he got people money back doing SBA where it was able to help them fight cancer,
All type of
all that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I asked people ran off with the formula. I took people to him, exes, friends. I took plenty of people to bro, and people ran off with the formula. People got their little money. I ain't asked for none of that because it's your blessing at that point.
Right.
But I put some of y'all on. I put some of y'all on. Some
he
of
had
y'all
the
been
whole little
straight.
shop set up in the basement.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
Everything was everything. Man, me and him bumped so. I mean, him and two of my friends, and they both Virgos. One of them on Cream City. Well, one of them got Cream City, and the other one's my brother. Man, when I say these niggas is
Which Cream City?
social eatery,
Mhm.
Lil Mark.
Lil Mark.
Yeah, that's my like. When I say these niggas was the first niggas from him and my brother, the first niggas that I ever seen say they was gonna do something
And do it.
and turn that shit to reality.
Yeah.
Them-
Mark
Shout
came a
out to
long
Cream
way.
City.
man,
He
Lil Mark-
came a long
Mark,
way.
yeah.
Baby.
I remember
he turned
me
that
and-
Shout out
me
to
and
hard
bro,
Lil Mark.
situation.
Shout out to bro. I
Man,
tell bro every day how inspired me he is to the shit I'm doing right now. Everything like every time.
And he do music too.
He a little deeper. He know some. But I'm independent. Like I love that nigga. But I mean, we can bust the bag down like Black Sam and Nip did or something. Then I'm cool with it. But I think my shit is just solo effort, man. I like the work ethic. I like the free time. Like I'm a student, and if anybody willing to teach me anything about the music, I'm willing to learn. But if you're not, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing to go through the process with anything that I want.
I love that. I love
Even with you, what my girl is Debo. What I play and call her Debo. It's just the fact to let her know that like she gotta have it. You got man, my girl is last word. Man, I had to defeat that one by myself. Like she is the last word sayer. She
Call me the last word sayer. I like that. I'm gonna get that tatted.
You think you
I'm
gonna
the
say
slayer
something?
of words.
He understands what peace is.
Yeah, happy,
Compromise.
Yeah.
happy, man.
Happy wife,
That's
happy
one
life.
that's one of the biggest things.
Happy spouse, happy house.
Because
Period.
I'm super OCD.
here you go.
So I like. I'm super. I will. It could be a dish in the sink, trash not to, and I just like you gotta come. I'm the OCD one. So, Badum, we take that trash out when your ass walk out the door. You take it out now, like. So yeah, so definitely I had to learn to compromise with her. Like, but when you love a person and it don't come with conditions, then that should just fall in order. You know what I'm saying? And then she love hard. How are you not to be a reciprocator of a person who's loving you genuinely, bro. I'm like some of the niggas need to learn that, like, bro. Some of these I done told niggas like, bro, she loving you genuinely, like, bro, and you not getting it, like nigga, you don't lose out. And trust me, it's a slaw full of niggas out there regretting the women that
Clap.
they didn't
Clap.
Where the
do
fuck clap?
right.
Clap, clap, clap.
Trust me,
Clap on that.
But some people just don't know how to accept true love or
They
real
don't.
love. You know what I'm saying? They didn't hurt so many times, or they've been hurting people. You know, they thinking the next bitch is their karma, the next man is their karma, and they can't let it go.
I
Like,
thought
let
that
that
shit.
go.
Yeah.
I thought that shit. I thought being a player and all that shit was power. I tested that shit. Like,
That's
let me-
loneliness.
let me,
Yeah.
yeah. I was single. I was single at the time. Yeah, and I just knew I had a gift, or I knew I want to call it the power, and I was testing it. Like, yeah, I can be this way. I was a cocky motherfucker with it, and at that moment of being cocky or trying to be cocky with it, gotta let you know everything. Oh, it'd be deadly too. You know. So yeah, don't play with what you know you got and all that. Yeah, because I tested it. Trust me, I thought it was theory. You know, I thought it was theory. Like, oh, I know power and ain't no power in playing with a woman's heart, or ain't no power in leading women on. Ain't no power, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it is, you know, and to the modern day is called toxicity.
Right.
You know, and it's sad because a lot of women is claiming toxicity. A lot of dudes is claiming toxic. I never put that on the tag for me. I'm not an inch of toxic. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I think people gotta stop claiming that too. Like, yeah,
That is true. I never
Yeah.
thought about that because they be thinking that shit cute. Like,
Yeah.
Like
It's not
toxic is
cute
cute.
to
Toxic
be
is not
toxic,
cute.
like-
But that's the
you
music.
claim
That's
it.
out.
You
That-
claim
that's
it, and
hell.
you
you think it's cute to be hell?
Right.
Why do you want to be
are
To bring
stressful?
hell to
To
people.
bring
You
all
are
the people.
confirming to your mind. Once
Yeah.
you say it,
That this is who I am.
that
You
this
saying this
you,
is who
you,
I
You
am.
giving your
I'm
identity.
hell.
They
I'm
owning
gonna
it.
come through. I'm gonna tear some shit up. Like,
They owning that
what?
weak ass shit.
You want disturbance
Then it-
all the time.
then
You
they
can't never
mess-
rest.
They
Right.
mess with a girl that don't got it all. They dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Female, like you can't be playing with
Man,
nobody's heart
I'm
for
red-
real, because
I'm red
that mental
flagged
stuff
on,
is crazy.
I love women, but man, my red flag off for anything that's not meant for me. You know, so like that's another thing. Like, I know how I think. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I think like this because it snarl women away too. And I'm already in a relationship. You don't want to. I know I'm attractive. You know, I don't want
That
to.
Virgo,
I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that.
y'all dangerous though too. Y'all gotta stop.
Ooh.
I got a Virgo outrageous. She was missed.
Yeah, I
She's
was
a
out-
good
I was
person.
once-
She got a good
I was
heart.
once-
Mommy's a
I
Virgo.
was once an outrageous Virgo.
Hi, mama. I know you watching.
I was once an outrageous Virgo. I gotta pass. Like, they always be telling her like she seen something on the page like 234 victim.
Yeah, I see some weak ass shit like that.
So
So that's another thing. These motherfuckers do not know when to just be like.
To chill.
Chill, baby, chill. Some people just get a rise out of being a side chick. What benefits do you get out? I'm not gonna do that because this show gonna go over. We'll have that next
They-
time.
they just
all
wanna
night
test
if
their
we talk
faith
about
with
all the
God.
problems in the world with that. Because
They
Man,
just
these
testing their
side
faith with
chicks
God.
is not
Yeah.
cool.
We can
You
make that a
are-
random
I
panel
tried it.
episode.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
we gotta do a part two.
What he
Part
but
two.
I will strike you. What you think you got? What you think you got? What
Man,
I gave you?
Being a side, just know if you the side person, just have your life right with God. You know,
But
make
I'm
sure
not
you
gonna lie.
ready for
Some
Jehovah's
niggas is so
Return.
confused out here.
Because- Cause
Listen,
baby, you
listen.
gon'
Some niggas is so confused out here that the side chick might be the side chick might be who he supposed to be with, and he just
right. He
slide.
just don't know no better.
Man, because I've been in a relationship. It was
I
a
ain't
forced.
never-
It was a
Part
forced
two.
situation.
Part two.
It was a okay.
First of all, we're
I
not
was-
doing all that.
Oh, you wanna-
No, it is almost 10 o'clock.
It is.
I don't want to dwell too
Y'all
much
done
into
put
that
you in
topic,
there. Shut
but this has been dope. I love y'all. I love you. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate y'all jumping in too. They was in the
Always.
building. I'm like, come on.
Always.
We did this a little. Well, they like to do it freelancing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I kind of like more organized. I would have liked it. You know, because I feel like we got off subject a little bit.
No, we're not getting off subject. I'm trying to end the show.
Okay. It was okay.
And that's why they
Debo.
call me Debo. I'm just
Oh,
playing.
you
I'm
gonna
just
get
playing.
involved?
But no, I really am trying to. I'm done with you. I really am trying to end the show. That's why I said thank y'all for coming on. I really appreciate it. We're gonna have to do a part 2.
Part 2.
I gotta pee really bad. I've been holding it.
I was-
So I really gotta end the show for real, or yeah.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
But yeah, thank y'all for tapping in. Again, I'm your host, Kenda. This is my own podcast. And I will see y'all next week, Wednesday, with Keep on the Beaming. Tap in.
Thank you.
Good night.